Here's another piece of, I don't know if it's news, something that just came out was, I don't know if this actually got confirmed here in America. It came out right away that the Japanese Nintendo website kind of said that Mario is not a plumber anymore. I guess I haven't followed up to see if that's a global news piece now or not.
So what's his current occupation, did they say?
Well, I think this is all like a smear campaign, trying to wipe that from his, his resume if he's trying to make it as a serious doctor.
I always thought he freelanced as a Ron Jeremy impersonator.
Yeah, I can't wait to play Super Mario Odyssey now.
When you think about like the heritage of Mario, though, and the fact that he was a plumber, like how relevant that seemed when we were kids, I feel like that hasn't really been talked about in the last 20 years.
Right. I mean, other than the pipes, like what really ties him to plumbing anymore either,
Right. But you could just, like, if I was a kid, I could just interpret those as like a really sweet tube slide. Like, yeah. That's cool. He's going down a tube slide.
Wasn't there like a Mario movie or something back years ago where he was a plumber too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the infamous movie with, what's his name? I can't even remember.
Bob Hoskins, yeah.
Yeah, and John Leguizamo.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, that's quite a movie. And yeah, they have the whole van set up and everything, if I remember right. The whole plumbing van and everything.
Yeah, I mean, that was the whole premise, right? They were like fixing some crap down in the sewers and they found the portal to the Mushroom Kingdom and and then none of it made sense from there on out, but it was Mario Brothers.
Yep. But I can kind of see it nowadays, like, if you were going to explain, oh yeah, like Mario's a plumber, like a lot of kids probably don't even know that,
That's true.
They'd just have questions.
Yeah, I don't mind them saying he's not a plumber, but I want them to explain to me why he's a dwarf compared to everyone else in New Donk City. I think that's my main concern right now. What he does for an occupation doesn't bother me. Is he human is the real question.
Oh, that's a really good point. I mean, which one of those are the aliens, really?
Right. Or maybe he is human, and like that's why he's not a plumber, because he's clearly like got some sort of crippling disease, and he just collects disability checks. The unemployment, he just walks up to City Hall in New Donk City and gets his check once every 2 weeks.
Yep.
It's quite the racket. Maybe he's slinging some hash on the side, pay for those extra expenses. Yeah, mushrooms. We've gotten to the bottom of this. Got Mario figured out.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing big. I mean, I don't think he's actually been a plumber for forever. I don't think they actually acknowledge that, right? Like even...
Yeah, I'd agree. It's sort of a weird statement, though, to just hear it come out publicly.
Right.
And what was the source on this?
The Japanese Nintendo site. So I don't know what the actual translation was if it was actually like, newsflash, Mario is not a plumber, or if it was just like, something a lot less tamer than that.
Lost in translation?
Yeah. That's funny. Who knows? But I guess Mario can practice whatever thing he wants to now, as if he hasn't been already.
Right. Well, now that he can throw a hat and take over any living organism or inanimate object.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be... Yeah, like, if I could take over anything, my plumbing days are over.
Yeah, no shit. Throw it onto a bank teller, walk into the vault, that's a year's work. Right there, you're good.
Yeah. Huh.